Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes now. I'm just going to refresh this page by clicking the URL, hitting enter, and we'll see if that deposit is available. So it is. It's available now. Dash. Available balance. So I have about $5 worth of Dash in my newly created Bittrex account. So to exchange, in the top left-hand corner, there's two different markets. There's this B markets and a $ market. So the B is for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin symbol is what that is. So if we go to the Bitcoin markets, first, before I can actually trade into anything, since they don't have like a Dash market, I would have to exchange my Dash into Bitcoin first. That's kind of like it's pretty common with some of these exchanges. Some exchanges have actually Dash markets, and Ethereum markets are very common. But a lot of the smaller cryptocurrencies, you have to always go into Bitcoin or Ethereum or a larger cryptocurrency to get into them. You can't go directly from Dash to like a smaller coin. You could do that with Shapeshift, and I'll do another video on that, on how to do that via Shapeshift. But the advantage of using something like Bittrex is you pay a lot lower fees than you would with Shapeshift, or even than you would doing like the Exodus exchange feature, which actually goes through Shapeshift as well. Okay, so let's go to, we need to find the Dash. We need to find Bitcoin to Dash, so I'll just search Dash, and I find the ticker here, so here we go. So this just shows what's going on with Dash. Looks like it went down, now it's going way up. So I have some available. So this is how we interpret this. So the bids, these are people bidding to buy Dash. And the ask is people, they're asking a certain price to sell their Dash. So there's going to be a difference here. And so it looks like it's all in Bitcoin. So this ask price, this person's asking 0.07 Bitcoin, 7782 for one Dash. And this person's bidding to pay 0.0776 for one Dash. So what I usually do, you can type in up here. So if I want to sell my Dash, I can create an order on this asking table, and I can say I want to sell all of my Dash. I just click on the amount. I could also just type it in, but if you click on it, it populates it in the field. And I say the price. So I look down here for the reference, and I say 0.0778 or 83, I guess is what I did. So I'm going to do a higher one. So I'll say 88 just to show you an example. So I'll say sell Dash. So I say sell. Oh, well, I'll say 779. I want to show you what it looks like when you have an order. So I click sell. It shows me, make sure that I'm selling the right price, the right amount. I click confirm. Now I've created an order, and the star is my order. So I have a star here. So it didn't go through yet. Now it says I have 0 Dash and I have 0 Bitcoin. It's like, what? Where'd my Dash go? Well, it's on the order books here at Bittrex. My open orders. I have one open order. And it's of this amount, $5 worth of Dash, which is 0.0138 worth of Bitcoin. And it's saying if it gets to this price, they will sell it. Someone will buy it from me on this exchange, and I will have a balance of Bitcoin. The amount of Bitcoin I'll have, where is it? Oh, I'll have 0.013814 Bitcoin once that sell goes through. So I can watch here and wait for it to happen. And some people do this. This is like day trading. Some people will just buy and then hold for a minute or two or a half hour, then sell and buy and sell and buy and sell. This video is really not geared towards like teaching you how to become a trader or anything like that. It's more or less just like getting familiar with how cryptocurrency works and using cryptocurrency and how to get your hands on a different cryptocurrency if you want to exchange one for another. So let's cancel this order. So I go down here to my open orders. I'll show you a different page too. If we click on orders in the top right, it'll show all the open orders because you might have multiple open at once. This lets you know which orders you have open. So I can cancel it here, or I can go back to that page we were and I can cancel it right down here. So it still hasn't gone through yet. So I'm going to cancel this order. Cancel. So that's canceled. So now I have my Dash back available. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually populate this price that the person is asking. The person is bidding to buy from, and I'm going to use that as my ask price. So I'm going to sell, click confirm, and it should just go right through. And it did. So I sold. So now I have $5 worth of Bitcoin approximately. And you don't have to worry about network fees with the exchanges like Bittrex, because they actually they're not putting that on the blockchain. I can't go to like a blockchain explorer of Dash and look for that transaction. It's not going to show up because they keep everything in-house and they do a settlement occasionally shifting around money, but that transaction happens internally on their books, which is why I didn't have to pay like a $4 Bitcoin fee to do that. That's why I'm able to trade $5 worth of Dash for Bitcoin and not have to pay the Dash network fee and the Bitcoin network fee. I hope that makes sense. It can be a little confusing, but the fees are very low. I think they're like a fraction of 1%. So it's like a quarter of 1%, I think, is what the fees are. We can read about what the fees are. Maybe I'll put that in the notes of this video. Anyway, so now if I go to my wallets, I can see that I have a balance of Bitcoin. And it says worth in US dollars is $5.02. So that's crazy. I mean, when I sent that, it was $5. I sent it to Dash, to Exodus, and I sent it to Bittrex. So even paying the network fees because of the rise in Bitcoin and Dash, it's worth $5.02 now. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, so now if I want to trade this, I just need to search for what I want to trade for. So let's trade for some Ethereum, since Ethereum is like the best cryptocurrency out there. So I'm going to trade. Oh, you know what? Actually, just to show you, like, there's some other cool ones. So let's not do Ethereum now that I think about it. Let's look at, if we go to this main page, click on Bittrex, it'll show you like all these markets. So I'm gonna find something like really obscure to buy. Like, okay, this isn't that obscure, but actually I'm going to buy some Saya coin because Saya is pretty cool. So this is Saya coin. So Saya looked at this big jump. You can look at the chart to see if it's like a good time to buy or not. If ever it's at the top of like a green bar like this, it's called a candle. If you're at the top of a green candle, like a super high, it may not be a good time to buy. If it's ever like going way down, maybe it's a good time to buy. I don't know. You can look at there's all kinds of different ways to interpret charts and know when to buy and sell. But if you're just exchanging for the long haul, it doesn't really matter. So we're going to exchange this. We do the same thing. So we go down here. We see what people are willing to sell their Saya for. We click on it, and it populates it in the field. And then I say, sell all my Bitcoin. And if I do, I'll receive 567 Saya coin. So I'm going to say, buy Saya coin. Let's do it. Confirm. I created an order, and it filled instantly. Because I could have clicked down here. I could have clicked over here. I could have created my own price and waited and saved a fraction of a % on the exchange rate. But I just bought directly. So now I have Saya coin. And I shouldn't have bought it all either, because now I can't buy anything else to show you an example of. But if we go to the wallets, we see we have Saya coin now. So there you have it. That's Bittrex in a nutshell. What else? If you have changed any settings, you can go here. For withdrawal limits, I think with new accounts, they don't even let you withdraw anything. Yeah, look, my withdrawal limit is 0. They won't let me withdraw my money until I verify, because all I gave them was an email address and a password. So they don't have any idea who I am. So in order to make a withdrawal, I have to do basic verification, which involves giving them my real name, my date of birth, address, country, where I live, all that stuff. That's basic verification. Then I can do the withdrawals. Phone verification also adds enhanced security, so people can't log into your account and take your withdraw money from your account. And enhanced verification, I believe, is a photo ID. You send them a photo ID like a passport, driver's license. You can set up two-factor authentication. You probably should do this. So this is like it'll send a text message to you every time you try and log into your account, or it'll send an email every time you try and log in. You can also use Bittrex with APIs. So this means like if you want to do like high frequency trading or have like computer algorithms trade for you and do that. So you can do that without actually having to come to bittrex.com. That's what the APIs are. This IP whitelist shows like, it doesn't show it now, but if I want to add an IP address to always be approved for logging into Bittrex, I won't have to do the verification every time. Anyway, I don't have to go through all of this stuff, but yeah, that's Bittrex, and hopefully you found this video informative. I'll make some other videos of using other exchanges. I like Bittrex. I use it sometimes, and so it's a good exchange. I think they're fairly reliable. They've been around for a long time, so they kind of have my endorsement, I guess. Okay, thanks for watching this video. We'll catch you on the next one.